What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today for you, we got Lannister. I almost got fired from my GameStop because I almost got fired from my GameStop girlfriend because I grabbed her. Huh? Grammar, my friend. Grammar. But I'm not gonna lie, that is a crazy ass title. You almost got fired or you did get fired, gang? Like, which one is it? Cause I'm pretty sure you would have got fired at some shit like that. But I'm not gonna yap your ear off. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you do enjoy the video. And let's just get straight into it.
Except, I don't grab the box. I don't even grab the shelf. I grab boob. Full palm contact.
Damn.
Yo, what?
Already starting off the video grabbing on titties. You know you got fired, gang. Don't lie.
What up, Friendster? It's Linster. So today I'm gonna tell you how I almost got fired from GameStop because I accidentally copped a feel on my manager. Boob.
Damn.
No, I'm not proud of it. Yes, this is real. And no, I don't know how I still had a job after this, bro. I was just lucky. Now, out of all the
You had to be lucky in order to still have a job after that. Are you crazy?
craziness that's ever happened at GameStop, and I mean a lot of craziness has happened in the 4 years I was working there, this is probably, I want to say it's probably up there in like the top 10 craziest things because A, it happened in front of a bunch of people. B,
Damn.
I was very new-ish at the time, still getting used to the ropes of the job. And C, we were so heavily understaffed at our GameStop. Like, bro, let me just explain the magnitude of the situation. There would be times where you would be completely slammed. You have a bunch of people there and whatnot, and it'd only be like you, one other person, and God on your side. Like, it was nuts.
I have been in an other staff situation, and in those kind of situations, everybody's stressed, everybody's rushing to get shit done because the workload is too heavy. Like, god damn. So grabbing your manager's titty in a situation like that, the fact that you didn't get fired in a situation like that is crazy. I got a similar story. I didn't grab no titties, but I do have a similar situation where I texted my manager something that I was afraid was gonna get me in trouble. But I'm gonna talk about that at the end of the video.
So you just have to like endure it as best you can for as long as you can until you go on break, until you go on shift, until you get relieved by somebody else coming to, like, you know, relieve you of your shift. Only thing is, that would take like a brick to happen. So bro, you were on your own for a hot minute, and that was the craziest thing about it. But there's a lot more that went on with this job. Bro, I was just lucky. I mean, maybe it has to do with the sheer fact that we were disgustingly understaffed, but I just want to believe that I was just lucky. So, let me take you back to my GameStop era. It was 2017. The Nintendo Switch had just dropped. We had around 85,000 pre-orders and like roughly like half that in stock of consoles. The games were acting all feral. Children were crying. Grown men were threatening to fight me over some Breath of the Wild nonsense.
Getting ready to fight a nigga over Zelda is crazy. I get it. It's childhood, but at the same time, it's Zelda.
It was a time that I low-key kind of miss. I don't know. And there I was, minimum wage, still trying to figure out how fast can I find a new job in this economic climate, but still ultimately putting up with the same BS regardless. But at this point in time, me and my manager, Beanica, who, if you don't...
God damn, nigga! Now I see why you grabbed them titties.
No, literally check out the backlog, like there's a ton of videos about her. She was super chill, everybody loved her, her energy was getting us through this chaotic time, and she had this crazy boss energy if you hadn't known about her. Like, she could call you chief and make it sound like a death sentence. I don't know why. I respected her deeply, but slightly feared her at the same time, but not really. It was a weird era for me. Anyway, like I said, I just do my best to try and be a model employee. I would come on time, I was overly enthusiastic, and I'd drink more energy drinks during that time in my life than any other period. Now, I know I harp a lot on my experience with GameStop, only because it was really crazy, like, to be honest, like, super crazy, a lot of weird shit. Some of the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life at any job has happened there, and I've worked at game studios, I worked in animation studios, and etc., but something about that store, man, or maybe that store location had some of the craziest shit ever pop up right there. But
nah, bro,
this incident, I swear I was trying to be insane. I swear I did not mean to do what I did in this incident. I promise you, I did not mean to do what I did. So anyway, it was a Saturday, which if you
don't lie to me, boy. You wanted to grab them titties. You wanted to hit it with that Don't lie to me.
Whoever works retail, you would know this is the day when God turns off the difficulty settings and switches everything into max chaos mode. I don't know what it was with people on this damn day. They would just crash out. We were slammed. A wall of customers, phones ringing, kids crying. One dude was literally trying to return a copy of NBA 2K on the grounds that LeBron James looked at him funny. So I'm in the back doing my best impression of a raccoon in a warehouse trying to kill.
Damn, your knees weak. The arms is looking kind of heavy. I'm surprised it's not vomiting on your sweater already. Because that mama spaghetti. Like, come on, bro. You are struggling. What's in them boxes? 10 pounds. I'm not going to say 10 pounds. Making that sound like it's heavy for me is crazy. What's in them boxes? Like 100-pound weights? You squatting 300 over there? Like, if it ain't that, if it's just a bunch of games, then, like, I don't see the issue.
Carry this massive box of used PS4 trade-ins. I'm talking like 60 pounds of dusty consoles, mystery Cheeto stains, and a lingering scent of Axe body spray.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit kind of hurt my knees. That shit kind of hurt my knees.
But why they always thought that shit would work, it never did. Now, I don't know what it was with that day, but bro, it was only like 2 of us at a time. It was weird. So it was just me, Beanica, and we were just trying to get through all these people and their pre-orders, all these people and their trade-ins and everything else going on. Now, I'm carrying these boxes out, right? And I can barely see over everything. But I'm trying to get to the counter like a hero. Or like a damn retail Hercules. I don't even know, man. And I'm rushing.
Lift, nigga,
I left
lift.
the dude Loki hanging at the register. Beanica is bent over, restocking the shelf below the register, and I'm not looking. I can't see. All I know is that the box is slipping, and I reach out with my left hand to stop it from falling. Except, I don't grab the box. I don't even grab the shelf. I grab full.
You grabbed them titties. Let me calm my ass down.
Contact. Like a quick time event, I just failed that in real life. I didn't even squeeze. I just placed my hand on her titty like I was giving it its blessing. I don't know. And for one horrifying second, we both froze. Like a screenshot. Like a paused anime fight. The world stopped spinning. Halo music played faintly in the background. And I just yelped.
You're done, buddy. You're
like,
cooked.
I not even screamed, bro. I yelped like a small dog who stepped on a Lego. I dropped the box. It made a sound like Thor falling down the stairs. And Beanica slowly stands up, turns to me, and just says, "Did you just grab my boob?" Yo, enjoying the video so far? What if I told...
Hey, man. I'm enjoying the video. I'm definitely gonna... Matter of fact...
Now leaning on the counter, staring at me, just going, "Oh, screw this is better than watching Game of Thrones." Now, I'll tell you about fight or flight. There's also a third option. Malfunction. I glitched. I like blue screened. All I could say was, it was an accident. I didn't mean, I was trying to save the box. I mean, I didn't mean to, like, your chest, it was just in the way, but I didn't mean to, like, grab it like that. It came onto me. No, not like that. Like, it didn't come onto, oh my god, please, just make me stop. And Beatica's just there blinking at me. Bro, I genuinely thought I was gonna be walked out in handcuffs or some shit. Like, it felt so weird. But then she laughed. Like, she just genuinely laughed. Bro, thank God she laughed, man, because I could not right now. And she was the one who was like, "Dude, relax. You look like you were about to crash out and cry." Bro, no shit. Like, yo, I had no idea what was gonna be going on. But luckily, things went a lot smoother than I was already thinking in my overthinking, anxiety-induced brain. Like, yo,
nah, you are a lucky man.
She told me to go take 5 and come back when I wasn't vibrating like a phone on silent mode. Not gonna lie, bro, I mad needed that break. Yo, I was doing the job of 4 people because we were slammed and heavily understaffed, like I already mentioned. And funnily enough, we never talked about it again for the rest of the day. Thank goodness, because bro, I could not deal at that point. Except
that is embarrassing,
like, "Hey,
bro.
tomorrow you're gonna be working with Summer. Try not to grope her during your shift as well if you can."
Yep. He's cooked. Did you know he's cooked? Yeah, buddy. You're cooked. In the word of a legend, you're done. There's no way out of this one, Chief.
Bro, you know what? Solid advice that lives rent-free in my head, and it's very trauma-inducing. Now, bro, let my fumble be a lesson to you all. Never carry a box you can't see over. Like, just don't, bro. First of all, it's not safe. Secondly, bro, you don't know if your manager's chill like mine. And keep your hands to yourself, even when a PS4 is falling. let it fall. Actually, you know what? Don't. Just grab a titty. It's okay. But like, if it's your PS4 or a boob, bro, grab the boob, save the PS4. I'm just saying.
No,
what happens to you after
no,
that's
bro.
all. That's it. That's all I can advise.
Get a warranty.
This was insane. Wait till you hear about the time when we had to actually go to a video game convention to sell products for our company, and I was her +1.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the end of his video. I'm not gonna lie. He is extremely lucky that she was chill about it and that they were understaffed. Cause if not, he would have got torn up. Me in that situation, that would have lived rent free in my head for generations to come. It would have been so traumatizing. My kids would have had the memory, and they're not even born yet or thought of. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off there. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm on my way to 1K, and I'm gonna see you in the next